back to Deanna Budgets. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and choosing to spend some time with me today. Today we are working on our monthly savings challenges that fund our sinking funds at the end of the month. So this money is coming from Paycheck 1 of July. I was unable to film that cash stuffing because I wasn't feeling well, but this is what's left over after taking out some money for the summer box challenge, which I posted that video. I should have posted that video earlier this week. I am pre-recording my videos, so it's being filmed on the same day, but I'm not sure when this one will post, so I hope you're all well today. Let's count the cash. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 101. So it's definitely way less than I normally have. But I had to put the money into some different directions for this pay week because of a lot of different things going on. So this is what we have, and we're going to work with it and have fun. So let us start with our monthly savings challenge binder. You're going to see some new challenges in here for the month of July, and we are starting out with our, let me just pull them out of the folder here. So we're featuring in the first envelope this month a challenge from Rock's Budget, so the beautiful July challenge, and we're going to put $5 in. So let us start with a pretty light blue looking flower. So these are my Ohuhu markers. They're like alcohol markers. They're very good for, if you're artistic and want to color. But this is the mint green. It's very summery, so that's appropriate. So let's put in $5 for that. And we're going to be conservative with the numbers this week because, as I said, we don't have as much to work with. So let us just, let us do what we can. I think next week will be better, but let's see. So we've got 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 3, 12, plus 2 is 15. That worked out pretty good. So let us put in $15. So this first envelope will get $20 to start. Okay, that was good. The next envelope is something I'm very excited for because it is my first official collaboration with Andrea from No Bucks Given, and we are so excited to be presenting this fun summer savings challenge. So this challenge will span a period of 2 months, July and August, and summer we like to go on trips. And even if we can't go there physically, we can go there through savings challenges. So you have the option to visit Jamaica or visit Mexico. I worked on Jamaica and Andrea worked on Mexico. So as we go through the challenge, you'll learn about Jamaica because I am from there and I wanted to introduce it to all of you, my YouTube family. And if you have any questions about these locations, they're all real. Feel free to look them up or ask me because I've probably been to most, but it'll be fun. So to decide which country we're going to go to, you can randomize and use a D6 die. If you get an even number, you visit Jamaica. If you get an odd number, you visit Mexico. So for the fun of it, I'm going to play the game properly and show you where we're going to go. So here's my D6 die, and we are going to roll and see where we're going to go. So we did get an even number. We got a 4, which means we're going to Jamaica. Yay! Let's go to Jamaica, you guys. Okay, so Jamaica has 4 coasts. We've got the West Coast, the East Coast, the North Coast, and, of course, the South Coast. I am from the South Coast. So to determine which of the coasts we are going to visit, I'm going to be random again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's see where we're gonna go. So we are going to the North Coast. This is probably the most popular place to visit on Jamaica because this is where the cruise ships go. You have the airport on the North Coast, well, kind of. So let's see. So for the North Coast, we're going to choose our mode of transportation, and you got to pay for it. And for each dash on the road, we will save $1. And if you stop off at a location, you got to save extra for that location as well. So you can choose a taxi and pay $2. You can take the Knutsford bus, which is the public bus, but it's nice and fancy bus. That's $1. Or you can rent a sports car of your choice for $7 because sports cars are expensive. Now, because I'm a cheap girl this week, I am going to take the Knutsford. The Knutsford bus does run along the North Coast, so that works out pretty good. So for this week, I am choosing the North Coast, so I'm going to take $1. And I am going to use a D6 die to progress along the road. I am going to start at the Green Grotto Caves. This is an underground cave system in the parish of St. Anne, and we're going to save $5 for the caves. So I'm just going to put a little heart there and put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to see how far on the road I can get. The caves are fun. There's an underwater cavern there. There's a boa constrictor hiding in the rocks. Watch out. And there's some bats. Look out for the little shining eyes. So that was a pretty fun tour. And we're going to go 4 check marks down the road. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're almost at the Jerk Center, and we will visit the Jerk Center the next time we come back to the North Coast. So I'm going to put four more dollars in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, the North Coast can be quite expensive, and that is true to life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are putting in $10 this week to visit Jamaica. I know you can't see the blue ink, so let me make those dashes yellow. There we go. So that was super fun, you guys. I'm so excited to play, and I want to go again, but I don't have a lot of cash. So that's just a little bit of this challenge. And after that, hopefully we'll get to visit Mexico next time with Andrea. So that was our collaboration challenge. Please feel free to download that on either my or Andrea's Ko-Fi. The link is in my description in the video below. And it's just so exciting. So thank you for supporting me by downloading this challenge and playing along. And please share in the comments if you're saving with me, if you visited any of the places, and how much you saved. I can't wait to find out. So let's move on to the next challenge. And this is from Madeline Budgets. We are saving the summer fruits, and we've got some strawberries today. I am going to use a D4, and I'm going to roll it out to see how much we're going to save. We've got 2 for the first circle. Madeline Budgets has the most color coordinated on theme binders full of fun savings challenges you will ever find. So please visit her channel. She's a Romanian budgeter, and she just got the best stories and has the best travel, and I just love watching her. I'm sure you will too. So we are saving $10 this week with our summer fruits, and since it's completed, I will put it off to the side to go into the completed challenge envelope. The next envelope features challenges from GB over at Income Babes, and we are working actually still on the June challenges, but it is very nice and summer themed, so I think these still work out very well. We're going to try to do something off each of these and see if maybe we can finish it this month. So for Save Ahoy, it's a pick and save. I'm going to get rid of these $2. So we've got 2 for $6 here. And we're going to do, let me take it out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are then going to use our D4 die and see if we can complete. We have 3 more paychecks this month, so I will do 2 of the icons. Ooh, so we've got a $4 for this beautiful ink bottle with the feather and $2 for the lighthouse. So that's another $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4 back, and I'll take a 10. And for the last challenge, it is a color and save. And this one is some beautiful pearl shells. I did designate them to be $1 each, and we are going to take off 2 more of these shells. So let me see if I can find the colors that I used prior. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm not coloring in the lines, but I'm going to try. I love to color, and I never do it enough, but by using savings challenges, it's nice to combine 2 passions, right? Saving money and coloring. I hope that's the right, yep, there we go, perfect. So my shells are like, they've got the pearls in them, and they're like tropical looking on the outside. I think I used a darker brown this week, but it's okay. So this should be $2, and oops, here we go. It's not bad. Take out another 2. And so for the Save Ahoy challenges, we are saving $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 into these challenges. I already have the June printed out. Sorry, the July challenge printed out, but I want to finish up June 1st, and then we'll move on. We are next going to our scratch off challenge from Snow Gardener 307, Marlene, and I am working on it diligently because it is a $100 savings challenge. So we are going to scratch one of the bubbles. Wow, wow, it's a 12, you guys. That is a good amount. 10, 11, 12. I don't know if I'm gonna get like through everything. I might, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. So let's put that back in. Okay, thank you. And let's move on to our books. So we're gonna start with The Life of a Duck Named What? And we are working on trying to complete 1 challenge per month. So we have quite a few stickers here. Let me just see how much I'll have to scratch. So there are 10 scratches. So I think I'm going to do 2 this week because, you know, we have less. Oh, look at that. A friendly 1 and a 3. So we've got $4. Not bad. This is a $40 challenge, so that's also, you know, very friendly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for what, and it's what the delay. This is so appropriate. My dad went to Florida last week, and he came back, but he was delayed on the tarmac in the plane for 4 hours before they could depart. Can you believe that? Because of the bad weather we've been having. 4 hours he sat in that plane waiting to leave. And then it was like another 3-hour flight back to Jersey. So that was insane. I would have went crazy. So anybody who's traveling right now, these airports, insane. Life of a Creator is our next challenge. And we are starting a new challenge this week, this month. Oh, it's a double-sided challenge. Now this book is from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. She did a collaboration with quite a few creators in the community. And this particular challenge is a combination from Mischief Managed Budgets, that's Ren, and Champagne's Corner, Champagne. 2 amazing savings gurus, I will call them, and they make beautiful products. So this is a board game, and I believe I need to roll a die, progress around the board, and read the directions as I go. So this might take me 2 months to finish because it is really 2 challenges. So let me get a marker out. I think maybe the black will work best here. We're going to start at number 1. So I've got to roll a die. I'm going to do a D6 rather. To begin playing and start anywhere on the board, land on a space with an amount, save it, land on a space with a B, play Champagne's Dice Hive on this page. If I land on a space with a bird, I'll play Ren's Aviary below. So this is quite fun, you guys. So I'm going to roll it maybe twice and see what we could do. Oh, so I got a 1, which I'm on number 1. So I'm just going to cross off the 1. Put $1 and let's roll again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got a birdie. Ooh, this side is glossy. So the birdie means I've got to go to the aviary below. Okay, you landed on a bird above. Here we go. Can you see that challenge there? Okay, it says roll the D12 to determine your next amount or move. So here is my D12 die, and I'm gonna roll it for you guys to see. We've gotten a 6. So a 6 says to go back 3 spaces. So that means I'm going 1, 2, 3, and I'm back at the bird, which means I gotta roll again down here at the D6. So far I haven't saved anything, which is kind of fun. Another 6, which I already got, so I'm gonna roll again. And that's a 9 this time. So a 9 says, go and play the dice hive. Okay, so this is like going around in circles, but it's kind of fun. Okay, so we're at the dice hive, and I have to roll a D6, start at the top, and work my way down to the bottom. It says, landed a number with an icon and add $1. So this is kind of like a, I'll turn it over because then we can see. This is kind of like a Plinko style game here. So I need a D6, and I need a little piece to move. I have a little tiny dice, so I'll use that as my piece to move. Oops, that's a D12. Okay, so we're starting with 2, which has an icon, which means that I've got to add $1 in for the icon. And then we are going to 3, which has an icon. So here's another $1. Well, I'm making up now. I'm making up for the savings. That's a 5. Okay, here we go. And a 1. And a 1 is here. So I'm going to save $4 for this B. Nice. And I'll mark it off because I'm only going to save these amounts once. So let's put $4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Ren and Champagne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 going in, and I feel like I got a really good taste of that game because I was like, you know, all over the place. So that was very fun. I can't wait to play that one again. So much fun. Okay, so let's put that in. And we are going to do our coffee box. This one is from Maria over at She Has Got It. And we are going to shuffle these cards. I'm only going to do one today because I still need to get to my emergency fund savings. So I don't want to spend all the money, but let's try. Okay, so I'm going to do one card, and that is taking us to Indonesia, where they have these aromatic, flavorful spices. So Indonesia is right here, and that is $8. So let's get the brown marker. We have almost gotten all of Indonesia. We only have one more left for Indonesia. So, well, that was quite expensive, $8. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the 10 and take back out 2. Perfect. And that is $8 saved. This challenge, when completed, should save me $180, and I am taking it nice and slow. I want to savor the experience, just like you savor a nice cup of coffee, right, you guys? What's more delicious than a nice warm cup of coffee? So we are finished with the monthly challenges, and now I've got to do my emergency fund. So my emergency fund is the Wanted in pink savings challenge book from the Humble Budgeter. I've been having a lot of fun with this one. So I had numbered the challenges 1 through 10. I roll a d10 die. That sends me to the page. As I finish the pages, I'll remove the number and reassign it further on down the line. So let me get my d10 die and see what we're gonna do. So we're going to page 2. Okay. So for this one, I was eliminating all of the uncovered amounts before I start my scratching. So let me do this 4 here, and I usually roll this 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. hopefully I can do that today. I don't really have too much, but we'll see. Roll number 2 goes to challenge 7. We have 2 scratches left on this page. So let's see where we're at. That is $2. Excellent. Not bad at all. 1 and 2. And for our third roll, we are doing challenge 5, which is this one right here. And it's another scratch. The amounts are 1 through 8, so I should be okay. $2, yay. Okay. So, I don't have any more change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should be putting in $8 in total. So let me see. I think yes. So I'm gonna put this 10 in and take out 2. And I think I do have $2 in here. Perfect. Awesome. So I'm gonna move this out of the way first of all. I like to keep track of what's going in here. So we are putting in $8 today, which should give us $830 in all in this envelope. You will see that for this one, I had just did a back-to-bank video where I took out what was saved in it so far. So we have 5, 6, 7, 800 in the bank, 20, 30. Whenever it reaches the next $100 mark, I will withdraw that. So what do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 left. And I'm really happy that we got through the main challenges we needed to do. I did complete and unstuff Life's a Beach on my own, and that went into my reallocation for June, that video. Let's do one of the Dice God card challenges. I think we can do something with $8. So let's shuffle the cards because I'd like to complete this one maybe in July. That would be great. So let's see. We're just going to do one card today. Oh my goodness, I can't do that card. I can't do that card, you guys. It's a $15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8. Oh no. That means I have an IOU. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to mark off the 15. And I'm going to, 8 means I have a $7 IOU. Oh, you guys. I guess it was bound to happen one of these days, right? Okay. So I think I should have a, yep, here it is. I knew I had it. So I'm going to put that I have a $7 IOU onto this little strip right here, this bookmark that came with it. $7 IOU, and today is the 7th. So that should remind me the next time I'm in this binder that I have to pay that up. Okay, you guys, that was all the money. It was still a lot of fun, even though it wasn't as much as normal. I'm going to put this into my pouch. Here we go. So the first challenge for June, or July rather, going into the completed challenges pouch. Hopefully the first of many. So thank you so much for joining me on this video today. I look forward to catching you all next week in the next savings challenge video, and enjoy the rest of the day, you guys. Take care. Bye.